Hello 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 Oh my god！我没有想到今天会，我没有想到龙荒一董是今天开那个池哎，我没有想到龙荒一董是今天开这个池，所以主线解完再来龙荒一斗的，Oh my god，好远！主线解完，然后再来龙荒一斗的那个好了，再干我几抽啊？我现在有几抽啊？我很想拼3命，我很想拼6命，因为龙红一楼这人啊、命越多越好。龙红一楼他的命越多越好，真的是，所以我很想拼6命，我很想拼他的6命。哎，我整个人都不好了，我整个人都不好了。哎呦，难得难得，这个锁，是有人说这个锁很烂。护盾强效提升20%，攻击命中后8秒攻。所以这个是有人说锁很烂，还是锁也很强？我看起来是觉得不错用，我可以给凝光。对，我觉得我这个锁可以给凝光，但是不是很想要抽气池啊，抽气池会死得很惨啊！我现在几抽啊？2抽而已。我还有8天才能换，8天就是下个月。先先让我先先让我我可以抽2抽而已，先让我10抽看看，拜托了拜托了。哎，自己大件要给谁用啊？自己大件那个吧，你那个小招放过之后，有一定几率可以，小招放过之后可以再多放一次，然后一定时间内会有冷却的，对不对？可以给谁用啊？我要哭了。我大件脚我可以用干柔皮黑马后啦，脚谁可以用啊？重云，有人给重云寄礼剑过吗？有人给重云寄礼剑吗？见的吗？啊，还是这3只可以拿寄礼剑吗？我不知道哎。我终于现在拿什么？以理服人，对，我终于现在拿以理服人，来20抽，要我唱哈利米吧？可是我用音配的，哈利米应该是没有用。 哦，谁？OK。有谁有那啥都为你起来手，那那那心里那那那那那高。好，那可以要帶起手架。可以。好難啊！好忙啊都，好忙啊！哦。我好想抽他6命，我好想要抽到他6命。Oh my god！可以。我要哭死了！我要哭死了！还是跑，是那个啊，走速的那个啊，走越快的那个啊。可以，我根本不用杀过就可以走过去。啊！I'm stupid。哎！我是笨蛋。哦。我很自由戏，但是我还是不要玩它。我很自由戏，可是我还是玩。OK。雷系旅行者真好用，真的在开玩笑。我要哭了。哎，等一下，而且我刚刚30抽没有抽到那个，没有抽到他，连冲晕都没有。干鸟，没有冲晕，我冲晕是没有6命。对，我连冲晕都没有哎。我要哭了。知道我的是本来就会打那个东西打比较痛吗？为什么我觉得好像有变痛？应该是自打架啊。 OK。
Lightning flash.
哦对，没有命中，我想说奇怪为什么没有？就普攻最后一下怎么会没有那个？ 普攻最后一下怎么会没有那个呢？那个雷属性打出来，笑死！这对好像是命做好，对笑死，对好像是命做笑死，知道吗？好玩游戏，好玩游戏，每天都要玩。觉得角色相机要氪，我觉得这游戏，这就是玩这游戏快乐的地方。每天都要玩，觉得角色相机氪，强的也氪，喜欢的就氪，氪到你接到它为止。啊！
Wind, hear me.
A touch of
哦，很好，还要给我个子弹的。
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
没有白费我浪费时间来打你，没有白费我浪费时间来打你。哦，看我最讨厌这个人，尤其是这个地形 ，Oh my god， 我被断。拜。拜。
one with my blade. From whence you came.
干。
A touch.
拜。好，这样我会专心的打你了。
Swear by my sword. Lightning flash.
这时候觉得啊，有车到秦团长真是太好了，这个每日真的很好解。这时候觉得啊，外出秦团长真的太好，但是每日真的是有几百。算琴本来就很好用，我觉得啦，琴本来就很好用，会补血嘛，然后打扩散，会补血会吸怪，虽然吸怪之后就把怪推出去，有点麻烦就是了。啊，那个活动的那个是哪？
Add Astro.
哦，到期有强化角，没有。那我到期有强，没有。我觉得角色
Add Ast. Thank you for comp.
好，这个改天我自己线下再来讲。龙皇一斗，我知道，跟他很熟，我知道。
Can't catch me. Let's roll. Dodge this.
I'll protect us.
Bam! Yeah! Who wants some of this? Frostbite.
Ready, steady, go! Steady as stone. Has a good night shield.
《龙一斗》小刀真的是有够凶的。小刀其实打人啊，其实是很不错的联系，就是联系补习，不然就是运作要够多。现在雷系的单手剑都要这样子吗？就是打一打然后会直接消失。哎呀！
You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things up a little. Lightning terrified!
现在雷系的单手剑就是要这样，就打一打自己要消失一下，要会瞬移，不会单手剑不知道，是啊。
merciful.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast.
You're toast.
My blade.
That is.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Nice and spicy.
Fall in.
好吧，那个
It's no good.
Don't get frostbite.
Time to clean up.
Press the advantage. Advance.
Submit.
This moment will be frozen.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Charge. Rally.
Give up.
Yeah.
我要稍微算一下，现在这个词30超了 ，OK。真是超了，一个东西都没有。OK，好，继续打词。啊，哭完了，图现在是要解的。这个蛮好。
Let's see. Where's the person?
Why are you doing this? Why leave?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also. Teijima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this, but now,
OK，
all of a sudden, we will gladly apologize if that's the case.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Teijima had done nothing wrong. I can't claim to fully understand it. But I could, truth be told, we are...
Seems like he's a well. You must be Teijima.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a true. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like, in the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then...
Okay. Well, in that. But if you can't. Oh! Maybe if you just try.
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep a diary?
三小神之眼是这
You
样的
say
东西
so.
吗？
I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you.
Perfect! So if we want to keep
If you don't mind, we will leave you.
对啊，所以神之眼是这样的东西啊，那种 USB 插槽啊，是神圣一点啊。
This looks like Tejima. Let's see what we today. The villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up today. I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me is now that's the kind of
OK， 偷看人家日记 ，OK。
So this is the omamori. Interesting. Look, but anyway, if he had this with him. Here we are! The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Must be something It looks like Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Huh. So but he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go.
狼人哦，然后人在哪里？
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. But I have no memory of anything that's written in it still. It's clear that I was waiting for someone here. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could and just look at all the things that did. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love? Regret? No. After all, I've forgotten who she was. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin. Although, when I think about it like that, how curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, that certainly explains the state Tejima. At least we were able to. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Ina's. But why would they take Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand?
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us set. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give up. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us. Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you look, that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform certain things every month. But I don't, and it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like...
Does it have to do with the myth?
I didn't take any. Like I said, to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. If you don't believe me, go find the...
Huh. But we better confirm. We should be able to follow their track.
OK， 打架喽！重要啊！
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a... Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all
Oh, yeah,
on an
yeah,
epic
yeah.
journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history. You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're
发
after.
路啊！
Let's teach him a lesson.
我家人好像腰在痛，然后他问我有没有止痛药。
Another test subject.
看我
Here! Halloween thunder!
A little taste. Try.
看我的，
I got careless.
我要讲什么忘记。像我的
I got careless.
Take this!
像我就是想到要因为想到要然后腰痛情形然后变少，所以就没有再去多拿药。应该是好吃。
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard. Come on, boss.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining Kurosawa? So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see in...
Food supplies. You kidding? I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I would. But now that you've caught us, how about...
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. A Miss Aoi. We better talk to this miss. As for you guys...
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it. Let's...
所以是真的好人。哦，这也是店主，然后学徒哦，哦，然后现在说学徒做什么？蒙德是给就是师傅做，然后学徒还在学，对不对？然后璃月是直接儿子继承。 然后那个什么，到期现在这里就是那个学徒正在慢慢的学。
Welcome to
这样
Tsukumomono Groceries.
虚拟应该
We've
就
got
是一样
everything
都
you
是师傅
need.
做，
Can I, or perhaps
然后还是很老的
there's
师傅。
something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa.
Whoa! How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
So that's how he was getting those emergency But why did he have to purchase a usual amount?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough. So he deemed it necessary to take on...
Wow. Kurosawa, and no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now.
就这要暂停一下，对。你一开始就讲说，你这些善行是从哪边来的话，你之后的麻烦会少很多。该怎么讲？但是好了，有的同学都会带一长条蛋糕去学校，然后他并没有说一长条蛋糕去学校，然后跟他的朋友分享，然后每个礼拜都有一天有这样，然后突然有一天他没有带，然后再来那一天没有带，那一周没有带就算了，第二周也没有带，第三周也没有带，第四周也没有带，然后本来他的好朋友就会说，为什么那好朋友有一些人就是比较有利益，比较你知道比较自私的好朋友就会，比较自私的人就会说，我的天哪，你这样子，我跟你交朋友就是为了要吃你的蛋糕，这样真的很自私，但是有些人真的会这样想，然后就开始讨厌他或者开始霸凌他什么的，但是对就是像这样，然后如果那个带蛋糕的同学如果说，哦，这是我家蛋糕店做的，你们可以分享，你们可以试看看。有时候是我做的这样子，然后他在当前一两周那个带蛋糕去学校，老师就说我家的蛋糕店最近比较吃紧，所以我没有做什么蛋糕，或是在倒了，然后跟同学讲好的话，这样子的话可能会比较好一点，就大家也能体谅，说的，然后你这样子也是蛮辛苦的，所以还是有那个友谊在，所以对一开始就直接讲说，我这样子做其实是我花自己的钱，或是之后有经济考量的话，或是其他问题我可能没有办法这样子做的话，会比较好。
Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't I see? That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable... I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was in hindsight. I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today...
But
Information is... Don't worry.
Oh my god，
I
是
won't
从璃
charge
月来的
much
吗？
for
你是从璃月
information
来的
about
吗？
Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me...
Oh my god， 你是从璃
now
月
know
来的，是不
where
是
the
啊？
emergency provisions were coming from. Let's go talk to Kurosawa.
你是从璃月来的，是不是啊？我的天哪！什么都要钱，什么都要钱，什么都要钱。
What?
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be a real time saver. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarder?
That just about sums it up. It turns out...
Strange. Is that really the... I don't really have any such recollection. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense in my body this sword was once wielded. I remember once when I was young. What did he say? I can't... It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade and said to me, with this sword...
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words taking on seemingly endless debts to make up. But what use are virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person.
Yet another troubled... When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kuros. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have... Let's go find the next poor soul.
刚刚说佛手吗 ？Oh my god！ 你用的词也太强烈了吧？居然用泼手这
The
种词。
third person who had their vision taken, Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Make-Your... This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some...
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong.
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciple?
Yep, but then we got here...
Please, accept my apology. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got... I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he mastered the... He once said that his goal... And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his... But then...
not long ago, Sensei had his... He says the strangest things over. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think... But if I'm honest...
The Grand...
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty shogun herself.
对，他套了。对。
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one... So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision...
哦，现在换我们到晚上了吗 ？OK， 就在草丛换时间，哎。
Shh. So you just now, when Nanako was attending to him, when she asked him who the people were, he said it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment.
这戏蛮帅的。
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place?
Jesus，
Let's look a
你
little
找到
further
人了
up.。Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How did you
如
catch up?
哦，
Are you sure you're Domo? Unless
Excuse me? And what are you doing?
bad news? I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, because I don't wish to see. When we were young, we trained under the same sword. I had begun training 5-year practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art, but Domon was different. Sensei scolded him and told him that I thought so too at the time. Only then did I realize he was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds like he.
Because until of all the disciples, Domons are later. After that, so I decided to. So you
你
see,
两个还要去打炮一下。
okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like still Paimon's not.
你两个还是去打炮好了之类的。
What? Does that mean he's...
Nanako,
I am sorry. With what powers I have, but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not...
Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand... Correct. Lady Yai, I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei.
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Nar... I must leave now, but we will...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai?
Do you mean to say that...
No, that's not what I meant. I just mean this is Lady Yai. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet her...
Sure. After all, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find.
突然用了 ，Let's go！ Oh my god， 好远啊！ Let's go！ 啦啦啦啦啦啦，啦啦啦。Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! 我不想跟那些武士打。这游戏野怪真的是越看越恐怖了。不要，我看到你那从里面有出生是其他怪了，不要看到你。What？
Huh?
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck?有一个就在那上面 ，OK， 我居然 miss 掉它了。当然我看不到你是不是？我知道你很难追，我知道的，我是知道的哦。啊干！哦干！哦干！
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh fuck！ 跟你讲，我不按快一点它就爆了。我不按快一点我就挂了。我死给他看你。这我要走哪里啊？这个。
Try again.
OK， 这个过场动画要开多久？看这个。
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junior was so excited. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did it was...
Keep away. I gave up the art of the soul.
As you can see, Lady Ai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears...
Lady Ai, this is nothing like... I'm sorry. It is clear to me that you're sensing... But... yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Ai, even with...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled it then. What of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
Lady, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my father.
That's enough.
Huh? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Hansai, you're here for a...
You're right to assume that It's been so long now that I made peace. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. Now I know that we can't, but that is no reason to strip them of...
But what if one day I put everything I had into... If there's a chance they'll...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you... I can't... No, I want to keep going until...
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us...
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So I can't claim to understand. So, just as you are not in the same position...
I'm sorry to have made... I no longer have the... But as your sensei, this is my promise.
You can count on that. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. Well, don't you...
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
What?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all
What?
that. We can come back to it another...
Narukami, please. Say that he stays safe. What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
对，应该有路是可以爬到这些屋子上面的吧？啊，这里，哈哈哈哈！我走，我开始找路爬屋子。Nice， 还有一个是不是在这边呢？ 哦，他还供奉了一只印，是不是？哦。等一下，我有什么角色好打雷伤啊？哦，有，有，我有那个，我有丽莎。突然想到，对哦，我有丽莎可以帮我打雷伤。然后这边有一个雷神桶啊，我这样绕一圈了呢。太阳不在下面呢。好吧，我们不理他，不理他，不理他。Hello， 托马，我来找你的托马。
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of, Ayaka.
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your,
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first.
Oh. Okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different.
Thank you both. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place but I believe that surely you understand what they. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, you will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon get—
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted—
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that hasn't. After all, it is but a tiny minority of. Because of this,
how can they be like—
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda. The almighty shogun. I've seen she inspires awe, commands respect, and it was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of...
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh?
Have you got a plan yet to fight—
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt to...
So...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try... For example, by providing vision bearers with safe...
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who is providing us with counterfeit...
Darn! So they...
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yash... When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
Oh, 那个可以跟可丽比混沌程度的你们要来了吗？
Hey, all finished? I've been keeping... Hey, all...
多讲点话嘛，混蛋！多讲点话嘛，混蛋！哦，北国哎，北国商人哎。哦。哦，他是直接从，因为射缝型需要它的存在是吗？所以。
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist, believe me, you're not the first of your kind.
Can't you make an
So this is the Vision Hunt Decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch... Psst. Huh? There's someone... Come on! This way! What's going on? Shh! Quiet! Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just be... Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a... Shh! If you
don't keep your voice down. I won't have one much longer.
All right,
What?
What should we do now? He's already. This is your.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you had.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival.
Whoa, that.
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business with—
Yes, Master Masakatsu.
Master Matsuka.
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just march straight in there by myself...
You're dangerous. Oh my god, woman.
So, what about if...
Sure, welcome to the...
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station.
Woman, what the fuck?
A reliable source. Seems we've
Not bad, huh?
Time to break him.
他把他揪出来之后，我就结束吧。Oh my god， 这个人，这个人混沌程度真的是很高哎，好恐怖哦。我要走上去。难道我会从大门直接走进去吗？哈哈，我的天！
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't want to end up... We should split up. I've... Yes,
Oh my god， 我是要直接干进去是吗 ？OK。
I must withdraw.
应该很简单吧？还是我直接把它轰下去啊？
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
啊，这里吗？Time to go.
Withdraw. Thunderclap! Show me what you've got!
Oh, 不能打了吧？我还是适合加工起的食物好了，这样比较快一点。Oh my god！ 我的，刚刚是下去。 哦，你下不去啊！你好拉的。你就这样子乱叫，被我关厕所。
Seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
啊，雷速加是不是？雷速加是不是？你他妈的！我想雷速加。
Fourth, my blade.
Brace yourselves.
Wind, hear me.
Show me what you've got.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Allow me.
Following thunder.
Soldiers, don't hold back.
Shot's over.
OK， 刚刚叫一下。
Quit it.
Lost. I need to train harder.
Sus. Sus.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there? Yeah.
我绕这么久才找到一个啊！
Teach me a lesson. Don't hold back.
One with my blade. Lightning slash. Thunderclap. Submit for judgment.
OK， 我现在还看到，对不起，没有看到，我给你们一点尊重。
Swift and merciful. Take this.
Right there. I need to train harder.
不要搞，好像我在打大 boss 一样，好吧？这房间的底层这个看起来很强的家伙在那边，他妈的！下去，下去。OK， 拜。我可以把它推下去吗？ 不要跟我迷宫游戏。啊。
Did you really think that little trick of yours could... locking you up?
Oh no! Those if we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya?
I can't bear to watch. Hey, you there! What?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I'm unsure when...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move.
Yoimiya, are you sure?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fire.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fire...
Fireworks aren't just for us.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has...
Look, the coast is clear!
Master Masakatsu!
Come on! Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
我们看一下这个尝试人呢。好吧，就今天就到这里吧。好吧，这个动画看完。
We're finally out of that creepy...
Yes. Finally.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the end.
thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue... Right, Kujosara. It seems as though there are some okay people among... How about we go tell Ayako...
哦，茶室在那边 ，OK。捡。
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some on. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Okay.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second.
True. Though if you ask me, we are now one step closer to victory. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without, but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there's still much. It is time we make ready our next.
There's no need to rush, but things seem to have taken a turn for the better at least. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission and the number of samurai out enforcing the...
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou...
You do present... Being in a constant state of alert will only tire a Toma. What...
I'd say a celebratory... Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game?
No.
Simply put, every person prepared. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most. Don't you think it sounds like fun?
No.
Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time. Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flour. This is already.
Oh, my stomach.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dango. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Sayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes and hot pot.
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have...
Guess perhaps I did get a little careful. I think my luck is already taken. So without further ado...
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly... And with the extra time, there are...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few downtime is hard to come by these days. I'll tidy things up here and start...
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not?
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be
我第一幕解完了 ，OK。我要再去开一个，是怎么样？
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from...
Individual
Correct. This may seem a little sudden. A few days she wrote about all...
Probably your mom's best friend.
Never. So, according to the notebook, their name is
Paimon thinks it's some...
That's what I thought.
So what do you want? Do you need us to...
No. Her address, please keep... The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. Exactly. That, and you are also...
You can count on us!
Wonderful!
Oh, we don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
Alright.
哦，这是讲述故事吧？我需要完成其他。哦，我需要完成这个跟这个啊。哦，我想说要去开一个那个 开一个7日神像再下播。不过好吧，就这样了，今天就到这里吧，各位，拜拜。